Have you ever met someone who felt like your complete opposite, yet somehow they understood you better than anyone else? Welcome to Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, a tender, heart-pulling contemporary romance about taking risks, healing old wounds, and discovering that sometimes the person who scares you the most is the one who makes you feel alive again. The story centers on Arden, a fiercely intelligent and hard-working young woman who has lived her entire life by the book. Structure, safety, control. These are the things that keep her grounded. And yet, deep down, there's a part of her that wants more. Something spontaneous, something real, something that feels like her heart is beating for herself and not just for everyone else's expectations. But change doesn't come easily, not for Arden. Her world gets flipped when she meets Smith, a tough, quietly intense swim coach who is as emotionally guarded as she is, but for very different reasons. Smith is calm, confident, strong, almost like a lighthouse planted firmly in stormy water. The moment they meet, there's a tension neither of them can ignore. Not loud, not dramatic, but slow burning. Deep, real. At first glance, Arden and Smith seem like complete opposites. Where Arden is careful, Smith is bold. Where Arden tries to map the world logically, Smith feels through instinct. Yet they share something meaningful, pain from the past they haven't fully faced. Arden's journey isn't just about falling in love. It's about learning to trust herself again, to allow herself to want joy instead of simply avoiding disaster. And Smith, he's battling his own shadows, ones that threaten to pull him under unless he learns to let someone in. Their relationship unfolds slowly, beautifully, through quiet moments, glances held too long, shared vulnerability, and the kind of emotional honesty that hits deeper than any dramatic confession. Ali Hazelwood excels at writing chemistry that feels real, messy, complicated, and achingly human. The attraction between Arden and Smith is not flashy. It's steady. It grows like warmth from the inside out. And when it finally breaks the surface, it is powerful, raw, and unforgettable. But love is never simple. Both Arden and Smith must confront what they fear most, letting go, surrendering control, trusting that love doesn't mean drowning. It means learning to float beside someone else. This is not just a romance. It's a story about healing, choosing courage, and realizing that sometimes the deepest waters bring us back to the surface stronger than before. If you love slow burn emotional chemistry, vulnerable characters who feel real, a romance that balances tenderness with depth, and a story that reminds you it's okay to want more, then Deep End is absolutely worth listening to. If this story speaks to you, even just a little, don't stop here. Let yourself feel the whole journey, the longing, the growth, the heartbreak, the hope. Go listen to the full audiobook and immerse yourself completely in Arden and Smith's world. Trust me, you'll carry their story with you long after the final chapter ends.